Hi, I'm Shelley and welcome to my tutorial, and today we're going to be learning how to make a very beautiful stitch which is absolutely perfect for creating blankets, in particular baby blankets. So you need an odd number of stitches followed by one for the foundation chain. So for the first row we're just going to double crochet into the second chain from the hook and into all of the other chains to the end of the row. And then when you reach the end of the row, chain 3 and turn. Now you're going to go the yarn over the hook and you're going to go into the second chain from the hook, pull through one stitch and keep the stitches on the hook, and then you're going to go into the third chain from the hook, and then you're going to go into first stitch, the first double crochet, and then into the next and into the next. So that's the first 3 stitches, and then you're going to hook the yarn and pull through all of the stitches and finish with a chain 1, and then you're going to the yarn over the hook and go into the loop you've just made and pull through, and then you're going to go into the second or the last half treble strand from the previous stitch, and then you're going to go into the next 3 stitches, pulling up the stitches a little bit so that you're able to get the hook or the yarn through all of the stitches. And then draw the yarn through all of the stitches and finish with a chain 1, and just repeat that. So into the loop you've just made with the chain 1, pull up a little into the last strand from pull the yarn through, and then into the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then pull the yarn through and finish with a chain 1. So I'll just repeat that one more time. Into the top loop from the chain 1 you've just created, and then into the first strand of the previous stitch, and then into the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then pull through all of the stitches, finish with a chain 1, and just repeat that sequence to the end of the row. And for the second row, we're going to just start with a chain 1, and then we're going to work into the top loop of the first half treble 5 together and do a double crochet, and then we're going to work a double crochet into the in-between space. So top loop, in between space, top loop, and in between space, and just continue that to the end of the row. And the next row is the same as the first row, so chain 3, do that again because it needs to be quite loose to work the stitch. So chain 3, and then I'm going to work 5 half trebles together over the second and third chain from the hook. So into the first one, pull up, into the second one, pull up, and then into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then yarn over and pull through all of the loops and finish with a chain 1. So we'll just go over the second stitch, I should say, one more time. So yarn over and into the loop from the chain 1, pull yarn through and up, and then into the first strand of the previous stitch, and then into the next 3 stitches, remembering to pull up. And then pull the yarn through all of the stitches and finish with a chain 1, and just repeat to the end of the row. And for the next row, I should mention too that if you have more stitches than you need at the end of the pattern row, you can work a half treble crochet to finish. So for the next row, chain 1 and 1 double crochet into the first 2 spaces, and then into the top loop of the half treble 5 together, and then 1 in between, just as we did before, 1 into the top loop and 1 into the middle, and just keep doing that to the end of the row. This is just a 2-row repeat pattern. It's quite easy. I mean, it's easy to learn, a little bit tricky to do, but it looks so beautiful, it's worth it.